What's up, YouTube? Welcome back to my page, Money Making Juggernaut. I'm your host, Richardson, the #1 educator in the asset recovery business. This is probably going to be the most important video that you'll ever watch in the surplus funds business. I'm going to break down the most common rebuttals that you will face, and I'll tell you exactly how to respond to them so that you can continue doing this business and have success. Before we get into that, guys, go ahead and hit the like, hit the subscribe button. You guys know I'm coming out with content for you guys so that you can be successful. So guys, I have here 8 rebuttals. These are the most common rebuttals. Like I said, this video is very important. We have to understand how we can be good on the phone. Okay, you're gonna deal with rebuttals. It's something that is inevitable. It's something that you're going to face in this business, so you do want to be prepared. The first rebuttal that you'll face, guys, is somebody thinking that this is a scam. So if somebody believes that this is a scam, this is not true, we can always respond to them. I'd love to send you over proof so that you can review for yourself. So by us telling them that they can review for themselves, this is going to provide some comfort. Another thing that I want you guys to do is identify their pain and heal it, okay? So you can tell them, I completely understand this can sound crazy, but I'd love to send you over proof so you can review for yourself. We identified their pain and now we're healing it. Another thing we can let people know is if this was a scam, we'd be asking for money up front. I'd be trying to get your card information, try to take your money. The good thing about our company is we do not charge any upfront fees. Okay, so you do not bear any risk at all. We're actually the ones who are taking care of the legal fees, the filing fees associated with this. We are the ones that are basically taking on the risk of filing this claim. And if we aren't successful, you won't owe us a dime. The next rebuttal that you guys will get is, why didn't the county just tell me? Very common, guys. You're gonna explain what surplus funds are, how you work with the county, things of that nature, and they're gonna say, well, why didn't the county just tell me? We're gonna inform them. They actually did, but they sent a letter to the last address on file, which was the one that was foreclosed. So this is why you didn't receive that. And if you guys are going the extra mile, like getting prepared before your call, and you can review a docket or review a tax deed portal, you can actually see the returned mail. Like you can see the certified mail that was returned, and you can reference those addresses. You can also let them know that, you know, this is what our company does. We do the research to help people like yourself. The county, rather, they don't have any motive to help you, all right? Because to be honest, in certain counties, they actually get to keep the money after a time duration has expired. San Diego, for example, a county in California on the tax deed side, after a year, you can no longer claim those funds. It actually goes to the county budget, all right? So there are some states that allow them to keep the funds after non-claimed. You can let them know also that the county does not have the manpower, they don't have the budget, they don't have the staff, the specialties. So that's what we do. We work directly with the county, okay? So we're gonna work with them on helping you retrieve these funds, because we do work with the county to retrieve these funds. We have to submit the claim to the county, we have to communicate to the county, we receive the check from the county. That is working directly with the county. It's not like they have the funds and we can just take it. We have to work with the county to retrieve these funds. So we're letting them know that's what we specialize in. There's a lot of time, effort, research that goes into actually locating these individuals. So we are here to help. The next one is, how do I know this is real? You're gonna get people saying, well, you know, all of this sounds good, what you're telling me, but how do I know this is legitimate? How do I know that this is something that is actually real? Well, if you provide your email address, you can see for yourself. In that email, I'm gonna provide you details on what happened in the foreclosure. I'm also gonna give you the state statute that shows that the previous owner and heirs are entitled to these funds. But most importantly, you'll also see information about my company. You can review that we're a real firm and we're actually here to help you out. So try to get to that email, guys, so that you can send proof. Like I said, you're gonna break down the foreclosure, you're gonna send the state statute, and you're gonna have information about your company. And then also, if you have any additional documents that you wanna send as proof, that would be very great. The next rebuttal, my attorney can do this. You're gonna get people that are gonna say, oh, well, you know, I have an attorney, they'll take care of it, or I have a friend of the family, they'll take care of it. We can let them know, well, our attorneys actually specialize in this field. Your attorney may not be aware of certain things. They might be a personal injury attorney that deals with car accidents. They might be, you know, a business attorney. They may not know specifically about surplus funds and how to retrieve these. And to be honest, if they did, they would have already assisted you. You know, we specialize in this. Our attorneys can work on the claim, and we don't charge any upfront fees. If they still don't want to move forward with you, you can just explain to them, look, here's my number. If your attorney needs any help, we can actually assist and you guys can work out a deal on the back end. The next one is, the money doesn't belong to me. All right, people are gonna say that. They're gonna say, oh, you know, I owed in taxes, or I had liens, or I owed the bank, there was HOA fees. That money doesn't belong to me. If you guys have retrieved this information directly from the county, you can let them know your name is on the list from the county. I would love to send you over some details so you can review for yourself. We've done some research and we've identified you as somebody with potential surplus funds, and we want to let you know if it turns out that there is no funds, you don't owe us a dime. Okay, so our service is based on contingency, meaning we only get paid contingent upon a successful claim. The next one is, well, what if you steal my money? We're gonna let them know these are legal claims that the county has to approve payment. Also, we can run our payments through our attorney's escrow account. That way all parties are protected and you can feel comfortable moving forward. Okay, the next one, very common rebuttal, guys. You're gonna have people saying, I'm tired of you guys calling me, I'm sick of you guys calling me, this is a scam. We're gonna let them know, I'm actually here to end those calls. Companies will keep calling you while there's an open claim. You're getting these calls for a reason. You're entitled funds. Everybody wants to call you to assist you. Our company, we offer the lowest rate guarantee. I'd love to send you over information. The faster we get this claimed, the faster you'll stop getting these annoying calls. What's a good email address? We'll go ahead and get this process started. Boom, that's how you handle that. Next one, how did you even get my number? People are gonna ask that. We're gonna let them know. We work directly with the county. We get a list of individuals that are entitled to an open claim. You know, these are public records. We specialize in assisting people on filing claims. So we retrieve your information, perform the research, and now we're talking to you now so we can help you. You want to shift that negative energy into positive and let them know that you're looking to help them. So guys, these are the most common rebuttals. You might want to bookmark this video, save it, send it to a friend. This is how you answer those rebuttals so that you can have success. You can see that ideally, we're always just trying to send an email to send proof, guys. You gotta let your proof do the talking when you're first reaching out. You are a stranger, they don't know you, they can't really trust you, so you have to gain that. All right, guys, if you like this video, go ahead and hit the like. If you guys are interested in learning step-by-step exactly how to do this business from somebody who is still operating in the service funds business, then go ahead and sign up. The link